There are two types of pollinations. One is self-pollination and the another one is cross-pollination. Self-pollination is the pollen grains which are transferred from the anther to the stigma in the same flower. Cross-pollination means the pollen grains are transferred from anther of one flower to stigma of another flower is known as cross-pollination.
Next question, please.
What is milk? What is milk?
What is milk?
The male frogs and male fishes releases so many sperm cells in their surroundings is known as a milk.
Next question, please.
What is thalamus? Thalamus. The part which is above the stalk is known as thalamus.
Next question, please.
How many types of fertilization?
There are two types of fertilization. One is internal fertilization and another one is external fertilization.
What are they?
Internal fertilization. The fusion of male and female gametes inside the female body is known as internal fertilization. External fertilization. The fusion of male and female gametes outside the body is known as external fertilization.
Next question, please.
What is vegetative propagation? The growth of new individual plant from leaf, stem, root is known as vegetative propagation. What is span? Span. The female fishes and female frogs releases so many ovums in their surroundings is known as span.
What is androecium?
Androecium. The stamen or the male reproductive organ is known as androecium.
What is gynous? What is gynoecium?
The carpel or the female reproductive organ is known as androecium.
What is flower?
Gynoecium.
What is flower?
The part which is used for reproduction in the plant is known as flower.
What is complete flower?
The flower which has all the four parts or four holes are called the complete flower.
What is calyx?
Calyx.
Who discovered bacteria?
Who discovered bacteria?
Who discovered? Antony Leeuwenhoek. Antony Van Leeuwenhoek discovered the bacteria.
What is incomplete flower?
The flower which do not have all four parts is known as an incomplete flower.
What is food? What is UNO? What is
The full form of UNO is United Nations Organization. That is the symbol of peace. It is started in 1945.
What is Datura flower? Scientific name.
The scientific name of Datura flower is Datura shrimoni. Who got Nobel Prize at 1945? Alexander Fleming got a Nobel Prize in 1945 for inventing the penicillin.
What is fission?
Fission. The fusion of the mother cell. The mother cell which is divided into two parts is called fission. Who discovered penicillin? Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in 1928.
What is cutting? What is cutting?
The example for cutting is if you take a rose flower and you cut the stem and sowed it in the earth, then you pour some water. After a few days, you will get a new individual plant which have the separate leaf system, root system and stem system. This cutting method is used in planting a flower.
What is sexual reproduction?
The organism which have the capability to produce new individual new offspring by the fusion of male and female gametes.
What is artificial propagation?
The growing of plant in the man-made method is called artificial propagation. What is reproduction? The organization which have the capability to produce a new offspring, new individual is called reproduction.
What is carpel?
The carpel is the fourth cycle in the flower. The carpel is the female reproductive organ in the flower. It has three parts. One is style, one is stigma, another one is ovary. Ovary contains ovules.
What is petals?
Petals are present in the second cycle of the flower. They are in different colors. The major function of the petals is to attract insects.
What is sepals?
Sepals are present in the first cycle of the flower. They are in a green color. The major function for sepals is to protect the internal parts of the flower.
How many types of fission?
Two. They are binary fission and multiple fission. The mother cell which is split into two pieces is called binary fission, and the which is split into more than two pieces is called multiple fission.
What is bisexual flower?
The flower which have both stamen and carpel is known as bisexual flower.
What is unisexual flower?
The flower which have neither stamen or carpel is known as a unisexual flower.
What is calyx?
Like the green tube-like structure is known as calyx.
What is binary?
The binary fission, the mother cell which can split into two, the mother cell which is split into two parts is known as a binary fission.
What is vegetative propagation in root?
In a root, we will take an example of curry leaves. Curry leaves have nodules in their roots. If you take one nodule from the curry leaf plant and sow it in the plant, sow it in the earth and pour some water, then it will grow into another new individual plant. It has separate root system, stem system and leaf system.
Pencil is also known as.
Penicillin is also known as the first antibiotic, which is made in 1928 and it saved many lives in the Second World War.
Do you tell something about Alexander Fleming?
Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in 1928 from the fungi of Penicillium notatum. It is said the penicillin is also known as the first antibiotic. It saved so many members' lives in the Second World War, and Alexander Fleming also got Nobel Prize in 1945 for the invention of penicillin.
What is the full form of UNO?
The full form of UNO is the United Nations Organization, the symbol of peace, which is formed in 1945.
What is multiple fission?
The mother cell which is split into more than two parts is known as a multiple fission.
What is marriage?
What is incomplete flower? What is incomplete flower?
The flower which does not have four parts is called incomplete flower.
What is gynoecium? What is gynoecium?
Carpel or the female reproductive organ is known as gynoecium. What is the structure of Datura flower? There are four parts in the structure of Datura flower. They are sepals, petals, carpel, stamen.
What is vegetative propagation in leaf?
We take a bryophyllum. In the edges of the bryophyllum, tiny birds grow. When we cut it and sow in the plant, grow in the earth, then we will get another new individual plant which have the separate root system, stem system and leaf system.
What is sexual reproduction? What is sexual reproduction?
The organism which have the capability to produce a new individual or new offspring by the fusion of male and female gametes.
How farmers produce potatoes in their field?
Potatoes have tiny pods present in their outer layer. If we cut one pod with the piece and sow it in the earth and pour water on it, then after some days we will get a new potato plant.
What is cross pollination?
What is vegetative propagation in stem? Completed. Vegetative propagation in stem. We take a rose plant. If we cut the rose plant with the stem and put it in the earth, then and pour water, after some days it will grow into another new rose plant. This is the method in this stem system. It has a new individual stem. Thank you one and all.